Welcome back everybody, Dave here from JDH Reptiles, and today we're going to talk about the Calico gene. Alright, so here we have the single gene for Calico. This is one style. As you can see, the Calico gives you all the whites here on the sides. Kind of distorts the pattern. Gets blushing that goes up around the edges. And that's really what you get with the Calico gene, is this white that goes into the bottom half of the snake itself. Now right here is another single gene. A lot of people like to say this is called sugar. So, you know, sugar and Calico are supposed to be the exact same gene. The difference, as you can see from the last one, is this high white. It's almost pixelated all the way up inside the high edges of the snake on both sides. Now the white on this obviously is substantially brighter and whiter than the other one I just showed you, which was more of a yellow creamish colored. So when you hear people say they have a sugar, I believe it to still be a Calico, just maybe a different line, or, you know, in theory, most of them look like this. Now this one here is a tough one to see the Calico gene in. This is a Calico Woma hypo. So obviously you get the fade in it, the yellowish hue from the hypo gene. And then on the sides, the Calico, if you look, you can see if this wasn't hypo, all the white here along the sides, that would be expressed much brighter. But with the hypo gene from the side, with the Calico, and again the hypo just kind of makes it a little harder to see inside there. We'll look at a couple other combos that show off the Calico gene a little bit better. Alright, as you guys can see, the Calico gene is in full effect here. This is a Pastel Mocha Calico. So as you can already see, the white along the sides distorts the pattern all the way down around the edge. Actually gives this window or ringer effect here. And it's like that on both sides. And you see how high the white is? So I don't know if this is going to be considered the sugar or Calico. Again, I believe it will be the same thing, maybe just a different lineage or a different line. But we're obviously really deep into the Calico gene. So we're going to breed all of these out to see exactly what we can produce and get out of these boys and girls. So again, that is a Pastel Mocha Calico. Alright, here's our last Calico that I wanted to share with you today. And unfortunately she is deep in blue. But that's good. She needs to shed out. She's getting big and that's a good thing. So as you can see still, the white that is all the way up on the alien heads here. Now if she wasn't in shed, you'd see this like brown flecking. That's just part of just the regular genes that she has. It goes all the way up into the sides here, but that white comes across very, very good in all of these. Now this here is a female banana lesser Calico. So the lesser helps to fade the yellows and the browns here. And that Calico comes up high into the alien heads and pixelates that. And again, with the lesser, it's tough to say with this one, but I don't know if this is going to be that sugar, where it's going to be pixelated as she gets larger, or if it's just going to stay white and kind of muted. And if that's the case, more of the Calico. But again, like I said, I feel they're the same gene. It's just the way they're expressed. So she's going to be really well. She's going to be real fun to grow up and see what comes of her coloration as she gets larger. Alright guys, so that's a quick breakdown of the Calico gene. Again, you know, there's the large female I showed you with the high pixelation. There's a company called Flora and Fauna, and they're known for that high pixelation, but they call them Calico as well. But again, I see a lot of people sell those as sugars. And again, I believe them to be the same gene, but really it's just the way they express. Now, obviously, we had a clutch from her of 4 eggs. She was bred to our Orange Dream Yellow Belly Pinstripe. So once those come out here in about 2 weeks, it'll be really nice to see how the offspring look. If they come out looking like the other calicos I showed you with just the sharp white on the edge, or if they're going to have that high white, that high pixelation white like the mother does. So hopefully we hit all 4 calicos and can get an idea of how that gene is expressed. So that's the idea here. We're going to breed all of them, obviously, because like I said, it is a large part of our collection here. And I really want to try and see how each gene interacts with the calico of each of the females and each of the males, because it'll be neat to find out exactly, you know, if the high pixelated sugar actually always produces that high pixelated white, or, you know, if that's just how it expressed in that animal itself. So thanks again for spending a couple minutes with me. Hopefully this genetic spotlight was helpful. And if you have any questions, of course, leave those down below, and I'll answer every message I get. Have a great day.